Garth Ancier had an interesting career and who was in many ways a very brilliant guy, had been brought in to be president of the TV division, and he and I didn't, not through any doing of mine, but he and I did not get along. I mean, he felt because I had these relationships and because these writers were really writers that I brought in and he felt very insecure about the whole thing, and he just started creating a lot of problems for me. And creating problems for me was creating problems for the division, and there came a point where he just decided he didn't want to have me. He didn't want to have me there. That I was just too much of it was too difficult for him to manage the division the way he wanted to manage it with me there. And particularly since I'm not the most go along, get along kind of guy, it was difficult for him. And so the moment came where he decided that he wanted to fire me, and he went to Randy and then to Rich and to Jeffrey Katzenberg and said, he told me to sit in my office, that I was no longer authorized to have any contact with any writers or with any producers or with any agents outside, and that I should sit in my office, and which I did. And that went on for about a month. And then he, because he wanted to have all the conversations, right? It was just very bizarre. And then he went to Jeffrey and said, I really want, it's Dean or me. And, Jeffrey said, well, have a nice trip. And it was really that simple. He was gone the next day. And at that point, it was just, it was my division. Yeah, or executive vice president, whatever it was. Yeah, but that was like the last guy.
Wow.
Who was ever. But yeah, he was, and in truth, it wasn't really his fault. I mean, he was put in it because what had happened is I'd already developed all these. He was put in a position where he had to overcome me in his mind to succeed at what he wanted to do and run it the way he wanted to run it, and that's just very difficult to do when you're brought in late. And not given a clear mandate about what it is to be doing. So I'm not sure there would have been too many people would have felt differently. He dealt with it in not a particularly mature way, but it was difficult for him.